Good morning.
Good morning.
After some technical issues, we are live. We're 20 minutes late, but it wasn't intentional. We had some issues. We had some issues getting on, some technical issues, but it looks like it's all working now.
Yeah, the other link is not here anymore.
Let's see if I can.
The link is not here anymore.
Oh, let me mute it. Let's see if I can.
The link is.
There we go. I muted it.
Yeah, the
So
other link is there.
what link?
The first link.
Hmm. It looks like we have somebody joining. I think that's me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, welcome. Welcome. We are live. It is June the 15th, halfway through June.
Oh, yeah.
And it's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to any fathers out there.
Happy Father's Day to me. Tell the people who are watching. You are a father. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. And you can't be a father without a mother. So
Yeah.
where did I see that? I think it was, it was the Filipino couple, the Rice Cup family, I think.
Mm.
They
What
had
did they?
on their Instagram, the little girl. Hello,
Hello,
welcome.
sister.
Welcome.
Hello.
Sorry we're running late, folks. We had some technical issues getting on this morning, but we are on now.
Mhm.
And it looks like we have 4 people joining right now. Thank you for joining. We apologize for running late. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. And yeah, so on the Rice Cup family, the little girl was asking the dad for a gift to give her a gift for Father's Day.
Mm.
And he
That.
said, "It's Father's Day." And she said, "But you couldn't be a father without having me.
Yeah.
And you couldn't be a father without mom if she didn't get pregnant. So you should give mom a gift too."
Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah. Hold on just a second.
Hello, 30 people in the house. Hello. Good morning. Happy Father's Day. You're celebrating Father's Day. And you are frozen. Where did you go? Yeah, happy Father's Day to all of you guys. All of the fathers.
Welcome. 15 people joining right now. We are sorry that we got on late. It was not intentional. We had some technical issues this morning, and well, the whole truth is, the first lateness was my fault because I had a busy day yesterday and got on late. But then we pushed it back, and then we had a technical issue. So
Yeah,
that's the entire truth. But we're here
thank
now.
you.
Thank you guys for joining. Welcome to Ice Vanilla Latte Vlog. I'm Jeremy, and I am from U.S. Oklahoma, USA. And you are?
I am Irene from the Philippines.
Yeah, we are Ice Vanilla Latte. Ice because we're cool, vanilla because I'm vanilla, and latte because you're latte.
I'm dark.
And we chose that name too because we like coffee. So,
Coffee.
and
Cheers.
cheers. We're actually drinking coffee right now.
Mhm. What is that on your cup?
That's a scripture, Matthew 28:20, where Jesus says, I am with you always.
No, that's a good scripture right there.
What is that on your cup?
It is a brand.
See, I drink from Jesus's cup. You drink from Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
That's okay though. Yeah,
Mm,
happy Father's Day. Do we have any fathers watching?
yeah. You
Let us know.
upload. You upload. Let's spin the thing. Yeah.
Let us know if you're a father and you are watching us. We want to give you a
Yes.
special shout
Happy
out.
Happy
We will,
Father's Day.
we will give you a special shout out. If your
Even if they are not
father,
a father, but they act like a father. Their role is a father.
or maybe you are a father and you don't know you're a father, but we won't talk about that.
You don't know that you are a father. It's a secret.
So, um, yeah, and if you are a father, happy Father's Day, and I encourage you to celebrate today. Fathers are important. Celebrate with your family today. And if you have a father that's still, well, of course you have a father. If you're a human, you have a father.
Of
Um,
course.
and if your father is still living and you have that relationship, be sure to reach out and wish him, HIM.
Him.
Yeah. Re- Reach out and wish him a happy Father's Day. And he is a him.
Yeah.
So
Happy
my
Father's Day.
daughter, my daughter is in the other room getting ready, and we're gonna spend the day together and celebrate this special day. And I think some holidays are kind of just I think some holidays are just kind of silly personally, and we have too many holidays in America. I think Philippines has a lot of different holidays too. I think that
Yeah.
uh, I'm not saying they're all silly. I guess that's somewhat subjective, but um, some of them I think are just we. I almost think we have a holiday for everything. Like you can almost give everything a holiday and make every day a holiday, but
Yeah.
then that kind of minimizes or diminishes the the like the special holidays if
The
everything is
real
a holiday.
holiday.
Yeah, but I think Father's Day, Mother's Day, those are valid and good holidays. I think we should celebrate those days. And
Mm.
birthdays, a lot of people don't celebrate birthdays. I'm big on celebrating birthdays. I think
Yeah.
that it's important. I think the day that you were born is important. And the fact
Yes.
that you received life. We looked at it one time, and the odds of even being born are well. Let's just look at it again. Odds of being born. Look at this. So you know I'm not making up these numbers. How miraculous it is. Um, so the number that I see on the internet.
Yes.
Check this out. The 1 in 400 quadrillion.
Quadrillion. Millions and millions of
There's
chances.
millions, there's billions, then there's trillions. I guess
That
quadrillion is next. I don't even know, but it's a
four.
huge, huge number. So the odds that you were even born is a miracle. It's a miracle to
Miracle.
say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The
that's why
moment that you are born, you are so lucky.
yeah, but we don't call it luck. We call it a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Yeah. Now let's look at this odds. So it's 1 in 400 quadrillion.
Mm-hmm.
Odds of winning the lottery. You know, you won the lottery the day that you were born.
Yeah. Hello. For our
Welcome.
newcomers, hello, hello. Welcome to our channel.
Powerball or Mega Millions are roughly 1 in 300, 292 million, and 1 in 300 million, respectively. So about 1 in 300 million. So you have way, 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 not even just a little bit, you have way better odds of winning the lottery. And guess what? I have never won. Well, I won the lottery when I was born, but I never won like the money lottery. Okay, let's talk about some of these. This is kind of fun. Things that are more likely than winning the lottery. Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
weren't planning on talking about this, but it's Father's Day, and I'm a father, so I can talk about whatever I want. It's my day. So,
Yeah, it's your day.
things that are more likely than winning the lottery. You're more likely to get in a plane crash. Plane crash, 11 million to one.
Hello,
So you,
India.
hello, welcome India.
Yeah,
Welcome
welcome
India.
from India.
Okay, now this puts it in perspective for you. A lot of people are afraid to fly,
Yeah.
but they're not afraid to get in a car and drive. You
Yeah.
the odds of you getting in a plane crash are 1 in 11 million. 1 in 11 million. Okay,
So it's almost
so
no.
almost impossible. I mean,
Yeah.
nearly impossible. But to get in a car accident, 1 in 107.
1 in 107.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
because
to get
on the road, like accidents, car accidents, motorcycle accidents are almost every day.
yeah, falling out of bed, 1 in 2 million. So you're more
Have you
likely to
ever
fall out of.
have you ever fell out from the bed?
Hey, new subscriber. Thank you, India. Thank
Thank
you.
you, thank you, thank you.
So you're a
Happy
lot more
Father's
likely to
Day.
fall out. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're more likely to fall out of bed. Uh, lightning strike, 1 in 1 million.
Oh,
So 1.2 million. So now
yeah.
This one's interesting because my brother and I were talking about this yesterday, which is kind of sounds weird. Dog mauling, like where a dog attacks you and eats you up.
Hmm? Yeah.
I don't know why we were talking about that, but the odds of that happening are 1 in 118,000.
Huh? 118. Whoa.
Um, so car accident is actually so far car accident is super dangerous, super
Yeah.
likely to get in a car accident. A
Mm.
snake bite? Listen, now this one's interesting to me. A snake bite, 1 in 50 million, where a plane crash is 1 in 11 million. So you're more likely to get in a plane crash, and that's very odd. Hello,
Hi.
Grizzlylicious.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy delicious.
You're more likely, a lot more likely to be in a plane crash than you are to get bitten by a snake.
Yeah, because the snakes will not attack you if you will not, like, they will go away when they hear
Mhm.
something. The snake.
Shark attack, 1 in 3.75 million.
Huh?
Shark attack. So you're more likely to get in a shark attack than you are. A shark attack is a lot more likely than a plane crash.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This says it turns out that swimming with sharks is safer than petting a dog.
No.
Yeah, statistically it is.
Even if
It's
it's your own pet?
that might change the odds a little bit there. But pets can turn on you. It turns out that swimming with sharks is safe. So statistically, it's safer to swim with sharks than pet. Let's just say pet a random dog.
No. Yeah, if you're always like, or
It's
always go to your
actually
neighbors.
actually listen. It is safer to swim with sharks than it is to sleep in your own bed because you have a one falling out of bed 2 million to 1. You're more likely to fall out of your bed and hurt yourself than get bitten by a shark. So it's safer to swim with sharks than to sleep in your bed. Um,
You're just sleeping?
well, your bed is on the floor, so you're not going to get hurt if you fall out of your
Yeah, yeah,
bed.
yeah. I'm safe.
My
I'm
bed
safe
is
in
high up.
falling.
I would get hurt. If these statistics have you feeling a little paranoid, cheer up. Many good things are also more likely to happen than winning the lottery. For example, the odds of getting a royal flush in the first hand of poker are just 649,739 to 1. I don't know how to play poker, so to
Poker.
put it all in perspective,
You want to play poker?
to put poker, yeah. To put it all into perspective, consider this. Scientists calculated in 2004 that there was a 60 to 1 chance, 60 to 1, that asteroid 2004 MNR would strike the Earth on April 13th, 2029. Wow. 60 to 1 chance. So if that's true, if that asteroid strikes the Earth, this is taking us down a rabbit trail this morning on Father's Day.
Yeah,
So
I
that
know.
so we could only have 4 more years to live. Yeah.
2025, 4 years.
2029, April 13th.
Yeah, plus four.
Let's look at this. Look, it says to put it into perspective, the scientists calculated in 2004 that there was a 60 to 1 chance that asteroid 2004 MNR would strike the Earth. Let's look at that asteroid. I'm not familiar with it. Let's Google that.
Good morning. Happy Monday, Jeremy Irene. Hello,
Good morning.
David. Happy Father's Day to you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Monday. Yeah, it's already Monday. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock already. Really? Oh, yeah. It's Monday.
Yeah, so April
No,
13th, 2029.
yeah, no, it's too away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right.
It's gonna
We
fly.
are
It's
in
gonna
Central World.
Yeah, so listen, April 13th, 2029, a big asteroid is gonna be very close to the Earth.
Really? That's scary.
Yeah. Wow. This is kind of
Happy
taking me down
Monday.
a thank you for the Papa Day greetings.
Papa Day. You need to go eat at, where is it?
Okay, let me go back to this because it's interesting.
What we are
The
doing this
asteroid,
morning.
listen, this asteroid is about a quarter mile wide, larger than the asteroid that carved out Meteor Crater in Arizona, and it was still more likely to hit the planet than you were to hit the jackpot. Wow. Fortunately for Earth dwellers, scientists revised their predictions for the asteroid. It's no longer predict. Oh, okay. I'm glad I read the rest of it.
Asteroids.
It's no longer predicted to hit the Earth at all, just skim very close. Your chances of winning the lottery are equally as slim. So if you play the lottery, your chances of winning are almost zero. There you go.
Yeah.
How to improve your odds of winning.
That was a medical condition. Those are the thing that you they are taking it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're always predicting the Earth is going to end. I believe it is going to end because I'm a Christian and the Bible says that it's going to end. But when it's going to end, we don't know.
Don't know.
And we don't know.
No cigar. No
I mean,
cigar.
be sure to play the. And this is kind of interesting. I wasn't planning on doing this. How to improve your chances. But let me tell you this.
Wait.
I am not a financial advisor, caveat. So do not, keep that in mind. But your chances of retiring.
That's what I was thinking.
I'll, I'll give you guys another statistic. Okay, I'm
Mm.
not a financial advisor, but your chances of retiring with no money, if you never save any money, your chances are 100% you'll retire broke. So,
Brokey. Yeah. Where is Nostradamus? Huh?
yeah,
When you read him.
tr-
Hmm.
true. If you were to save the $2 it takes to, okay, listen to this. This is interesting. In the US, I guess a lottery ticket is about $2, maybe. I don't know. I don't play the lottery. But
20
this
peso.
is 20 peso?
Yeah.
It's more than that here. It's like $2
Really?
would be like 100 peso, 110 peso.
Oh.
If you were to save the $2 it takes to buy a lottery ticket, you could potentially save $60 a month. Think about that. $2 a day, 30 days in a month, that's $60 a month. If you were to play the lottery every day, let's say somebody spent $2 on a lottery ticket every day. That doesn't
Yeah.
sound like a lot. That's $60 a month. That's $700 a year, $720 a year. If you put that into your savings, that's 720 per year in your savings that otherwise wouldn't be there. It might not be exciting as winning the lottery, but it's more likely that you'll end up with some money. So let's just do some math. Let's say that you put, let's use a calculator here. Let's say that you played the lottery every day starting at 20 years old. I, I don't know how old you have to be. If it's 20 or 21, probably 20 or probably 18. So let's just say 18. So let's just say 20. Let's say that you played the lottery every day in the US from age 20 to age 70. Okay?
Hmm.
That's that's 50 years, right?
Yeah.
If you and you just played $2 a day, which isn't much, so $720 a year. For so 720 multiplied by 50 years is $36,000. Okay,
36,000.
and
In
that
60
that's the,
years?
you can't retire on 36,000, but that's just like $2 a day. People spend $2 a day on a lottery ticket or more on a cup of coffee or and I should invest my money in stocks and shares, maybe Nescafe coffee. I drink by the bucket. Hey, you know what? I would rather retire with a little bit less and be able to drink my coffee every day.
Coffee's
I
life.
At least I'll enjoy life more if I keep my coffee. I
Yeah.
I think there's also a balance. Like I think there's a balance to everything in life. Some people are so big on like saving for retirement and saving so much that they never do anything that makes them enjoy life because they're saving every penny and they're living so far below their means that they're
Mm.
not doing the little things that they would enjoy. And they may not get they may never retire, they may die before they retire, so why? But then the other hand, but where most people are, that's not most people. most
Rice is
people
life.
Most people are just the opposite. They don't save anything. They live
Yeah.
like there's not going to be a tomorrow. Rice is
Mm-hmm.
life, but it makes you fat. But who cares about that?
Makes you fat.
I don't know. I don't know because most Americans are fat, um,
Yeah.
and we don't eat a lot of rice as a country. I don't think. Um, but Filipinos and Asians eat a lot of rice, and most of them are tiny. So
Yeah.
I'm I'm a little skeptical about the
Mm.
whole carb thing.
We have a secret.
Huh?
We have a secret of not getting fat.
What is that?
We move a lot.
No, I think that's true. I think it's not just the eating. I think that a big part of your culture is you walk a lot more than we do.
Yeah.
There's a lot more exercise, so I think that makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these odds are kind of interesting to me because are like some things that we fear in life are really not, like, statistically we shouldn't fear them at all, like a plane crash.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
if
it's
you flew if you flew every day for the rest of your life, if you said you're going to fly somewhere every day, the odds of you getting in a plane crash, it says 1 in 11 million.
mm,
You're still not going to get in a plane crash. I mean, it's almost it, it's
yeah.
just it's just that when a plane does crash, it makes the news and they make a big deal out of it, so it scares everybody.
Yeah.
But if you look at how many planes crash, you're not going to get in a plane crash. But if you have your little Lucky, your little puppy that's named Lucky, you're
That's your
you're a lot
monster.
more likely to get Lucky is a lot more likely to attack you than if you swim with sharks.
Mm, no.
So people love their little puppy called Lucky, but Lucky can go crazy and attack you.
No.
When I
Just
fly, the first
kidding.
thing I do is check to see if there's a parachute under my seat. Well, let me give you some news, David. There is not one. They don't put parachutes.
There is under the seats. They put a life vest.
Yeah, they put a life vest, not a parachute, though.
Mm.
But the worst odd on here, like the snake bite, is 1 in 50 million. I would not have guessed that. Odds of dying in a car accident, 1 in 107. Is that dying or just being in a car accident?
Maybe. I will stop looking then and just pray. Yeah, that's right. Prayer is more.
Prayer will help us more than the parachute.
Yeah, pray and pray.
Wow. Happy Father's Day, John White. Thank you.
Sharon, hello, hello. Happy Father's Day.
David said if a cobra bites you in the province, I doubt you can make it to the hospital in time.
Huh, yeah.
Have you ever seen, do you guys have cobras where you live? Have you ever seen one?
Here?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a snake, but I don't know if 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 what if they were a cobra. Brenda should hold the antivenom there, but maybe that's not that. We don't have. Yeah, we don't have antivenom in barangays. It's in the big hospitals.
Yeah, there's 3 types of cobras in the Philippines.
We have cobras, but I don't know if we have here in the Pampanga.
Uh,
There's a Philippine cobra.
yeah. Are they dangerous?
Of course, those are snakes.
Cobras belong to highly venomous snakes.
Philippine cobra. I saw one. I screamed and ran, and so did the snake. You both are frightened by each other.
The
Really?
snake screamed and ran.
Where did you find the or saw the cobra?
Now, I will tell you something that we saw that I had never seen in person in the Philippines.
Oh,
You pointed it out. Do you know what I'm going to say
yeah, the lizard.
in Palawan?
You
Huh?
say the lizard. Yeah,
But you said it wasn't a lizard. I thought it was
it's
like
not.
a small
It is not a lizard. It is a tiny, a
a-
baby
alligator.
alligator. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've seen an alligator in person, but like at the zoo, not
Yeah.
not just running down the road. But when we were in Palawan, there was it looked very small. I thought it was a big lizard.
It's a big lizard.
And
It's a
yeah,
baby.
but
It's
it
still a baby.
yeah, but it was at our resort that we were staying at.
Yes,
It was
because
on
the surroundings of the resort is like a it's like a
jungle.
forest. It's a jungle. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that little baby alligator could do damage?
They are just they will not attack people. They are scared of people.
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to find out if it could do damage.
I
My
don't.
dog concerned a tuco and got aggressive. It opened its mouth and hissed like a snake. I got scared, but the dog is fearless. What kind of dog do you have?
The cool. That's just the big lizard on the trees.
Oh, is that what that is?
No, yeah, the one that he's referring to is like the like a lizard on the trees with the big eyes.
What is the most dangerous
As
animal in the Philippines?
dangerous animal.
You know what I bet it is?
What? Dog?
I bet it's a mosquito.
Yeah, mosquito will kill you. Can kill you.
I've heard that's like the most deadly. That's not really an animal, though, I don't
It's an
think.
insect. Yeah, because
Let's see.
they are carrying, like what they call that? It's not a virus. They're carrying a what they call that, baby?
Look what David said that you hear them shout at night. Tuco,
Cuckoo,
tuco.
cuckoo. Yes, it has a big eyes. Yes, you can hear them at night. Tuku, tuku. They're
John said the most dangerous animal in the Philippines is Filipinas.
what?
Ah,
Uh,
okay.
you're dangerous? Do you feel like you're in danger, baby?
Oh, she's a little bit dangerous.
Taking a mosquito. Talking of mosquitoes.
Dengue fever, but I haven't been caught yet.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's big here in the Philippines.
How
Dengue.
do you avoid? Have you ever got that dengue or however you say it, dengue fever?
Dengue. Dengue.
Dengue. Have you ever caught that?
No?
How do you avoid that? Do a lot of the mosquitoes have that?
There's a lot of, not all mosquitoes, they are rare, but it's a big, it's everywhere. But I don't know.
How do
When
you
the,
avoid it?
how you avoid, you need to clean your surroundings.
David said that walking street in Clark, the girls are dangerous.
Don't go to Red Street.
It's walking street now, babe. No, it's Red Street.
Red Street!
Yeah, it's Red Street. It used to
Yeah,
be walking street.
it's a red
Well,
street now, David. Yes.
okay, the most dangerous animals in the Philippines include the Philippine cobra, crocodile, uh, tar- tarsiers. I'm not sure how you say that.
Tertiary, yeah.
What is that?
Tertiary are. Those are the small creature looks like a monkey, but they have a big eyes also.
Those are dangerous?
I don't know.
I didn't know those were dangerous.
Tertiary. They have big eyes also. And they
Yeah,
are tiny like a monkey. Not that I'm going there, I'm colorblind. I'm
let's see
color.
here. Are they dangerous to humans? No, this says they're not dangerous to humans, only insects. Huh.
Why they
Depends
are
on what you.
dangerous?
Well, it says that it's not.
Oh, it's not?
One thing said it is, and another thing, I don't know. Then it also has bull sharks.
Bull sharks?
Yeah, but you never
Oh,
hear about shark attacks in the Philippines. It's very rare.
no.
But there are sharks there.
Yeah, fishermen. Some fishermen are. I saw sometimes on social media or from the news that fishermen is spotted like those, but never heard of like attacking. I am in trouble. Mosquitoes love me. Oh, me too. Mosquitoes. I have always bitten by mosquitoes.
Some taxi driver are sharks too. Sharks do.
Sharks.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they are. I've experienced that. That's why we use That's why we use Grab. And on that note, we want to thank Grab for sponsoring this episode of Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a good segue. So, Grab is actually sponsoring this episode of Vanilla Ice Latte. Thank you, Grab.
Woohoo!
They're sending us 100 pesos for not really.
100.
Titan triggerfish. Have you heard of Titan triggerfish?
Mm, no.
Well, they're dangerous. So next
Really?
time you go in the ocean, yeah, here they are.
Let me see. Oh, they're Titan tiger fish. They're dangerous?
That's what it says.
Huh. Did you
Did you
hear
hear?
about the lady who got taxi? Who got taxi?
Terminal 1, 2, charging charge 18.
Really?
Didn't hear about that, but
That's a lot? 1,800?
yeah,
Hmm.
do not trigger the fish. Yeah.
Didn't you fish? Dragonfish in river have spines that can poke you. Dragonfish? In the river?
Here's the Philippine cobra. There's the Philippine cobra.
Yeah. Oh, ew, so scary.
That actually looks like our last taxi driver in the Philippines.
Senator
Senator,
Bixby. Oh, good. That's crazy. 1,800.
that that happens all the time though. People try to charge you too much.
Yeah, that's not right.
I I've been charged. I've been overcharged, but not a crazy amount, but just a little bit.
Yeah, that's crazy. 100,
There's the bull shark.
100, 1,000. I mean, bull shark. Do we have that in Philippines?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, scorpions.
Scorpion?
Yeah. What's the most dangerous animal that you've ever seen in person?
Snake.
You've seen them there in your town?
Yeah. One time, my parents' house, there is like, it came inside.
Really? Was it
Yeah, it
big?
came, it's big. Yeah, it came inside. It,
Oh,
from
I'm still
the,
here, babe. I'm just getting coffee. Sorry.
yeah,
Go ahead.
it crawled from the other, this from the neighbor, and it went to the other side of the wall, which is from the kitchen, and we saw it crawling. Uh, It's,
Wow. How big was it?
it's like a meter.
I don't know what a meter is. We're in America we don't use meters, so I'll have to Google that.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
We
Let
use feet.
What is this tourist taxi? Why to scam
I
people?
think
Yeah, some taxi drivers are scamming people, especially when you are a foreigner.
oh wow, a meter, 1 meter is like more than 3 feet. That's a lot.
It's big, it's long already.
Do you think it was dangerous?
Yes, the color is like yellowish in color.
Where was it at in the house?
From It's on the kitchen.
Really?
Yeah, because the kitchen on the back, the kitchen has this. It's like the other wall is the other neighbor already, and the neighbor's backyard is full of banana trees.
Uh, this says that the Philippine cobra may be the most dangerous animal in the Philippines.
Hmm?
This says that the Philippine cobra may be the most dangerous animal in the Philippines due to its natural abundance throughout the nation
Yeah.
and the potency of its venom.
Yes. It's very. What do you call that?
Skin tax in the Philippines for a foreigner. My wife always says to me, wait in the car, I will negotiate the price. No, it's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's true.
Now, I have a little different, I've said this before, I have a little different perspective. Like, I don't want to get ripped off. I don't want to pay skin tax necessarily and pay extra. But I
Yeah.
also, when I go to the Philippines or travel anywhere, not just the Philippines, we're just talking about that. I also, on the other hand, I don't like to try to negotiate prices, even though I'm in sales and I'm okay with negotiating, because my philosophy on that is I think it's silly that people will get on an airplane, spend thousands of dollars, fly across the country to the Philippines, stay in a nice hotel, and then try to negotiate with a little person that's just trying to make a living over 50 pesos, trying to get it 50 pesos cheaper. I think that's stupid and I think it's wrong. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, it
So,
depends on how much.
yeah, I think if it's just a
Charges.
little amount and, you know,
Yeah.
I, then you see like Americans, it's not just Americans, it's other people. They're like
Yeah.
trying to negotiate with they're at a little store or something. They're trying to negotiate over like 20 pesos or 40. It's like, just shut up. Give them the pesos. Be a
Yeah.
nice person and go. Now if if it's a huge amount, that's different. Or if they're just
Mhm.
trying
Yeah.
to charge you 1,800 pesos for a taxi ride, that's crazy. But
Yeah, that's really crazy.
over 20 pesos or 50, give them the extra 20, or even if they charge you 20 more, it's not a big deal.
Mhm.
My wife haggles, but English people too scared to negotiate. How about you, babe? What do you think about that? Do you think I'm right, or you agree
Yeah,
with me?
sometimes also I got like overcharged from other people, from my
Yeah,
fellow Filipinos, and I let
yeah.
them. Okay.
But the difference is in you and me. You live there, so you know what the prices are supposed to be. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I do now a little bit because I've been there 7 times.
Hmm.
So I know some things. I know, like, you
You
know,
are
if
overcharged already.
yeah, I know on some of the things what it should be about what it should be. If it's like a trike, like a very short trike ride, it should be like 50 pesos or less, right?
Yeah, 50
If
pesos.
it's if it's a cab ride across town, it should be like if it's a pretty short cab ride, it's usually around 250 peso. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
A long cab ride would be about a very long one would be about 600 or 700 at the most.
Yeah, 67.
Yeah, this is a good game. Let's do prices of the Philippines. What things? Let's see if I'm right. Give me something else. Give me a couple things, and I'll try to give a price on it. Let's see how well I know prices in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
like if you
Yeah,
will,
you do have to be discerning. True. Go ahead,
yeah,
babe.
like you remember when we went to what's that Airbnb? They overcharged.
Oh, John's asking gasoline. You got me
Gasoline?
there. I No, I have a hard time with that because they do liters. I think it's liters. Is that what you do in the Philippines? Liters?
Yeah.
And we don't do liters here. We do gallons. So that always throws me. But I think when I've done the conversion, correct me if I'm wrong, I think gasoline is more expensive in Philippines than it is here generally.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I think it's more expensive than here. So look,
Yeah.
so I would say like right now in Tulsa, but where I live in Oklahoma, gasoline is one of the this is one of the cheapest states for gasoline because we're a big oil producer here.
Hmm.
Um, so I think right now it's around $3 a gallon.
Really?
Let's see. Well, that's
$3.
a gallon. Hold on. You do gallon versus liter. So um 1 US gallon to liters. So for 1 gallon is like almost 4 liters, 3.785. Just say four.
Four
So it would
liters?
be like it would be like $3 here, around $3 for 4 liters of gasoline. How
Four
much is
liters.
how much is it per liter there for
It's
gasoline?
around 70 pesos.
Oh, no, that's cheap then. 70
70.
pe- 70 peso for 1 liter?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hang on. Okay, my math is wrong. For 1 liter, but so 70 times 4.
70 times 4. I must go. I want to upload fun video results still fresh. Video. Oh, while it is still fresh in my mind. Okay, thank you for joining us, David.
Yeah, David, thank you for joining.
Yeah. 70 times 4. Yeah, it's 280. So, 4 liters is how many gallons to you?
4 liters is 1 gallon.
1 gallon. So,
Yeah.
4 liters is 280. So, how much
So
1
50
gallon to you?
to 250. So it's higher in the Philippines.
Higher?
So yeah, so 4 liters would be 280 peso.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what David said.
280.
So say 50 peso is a dollar, 50, 100, 253. So it's like almost $6 a gallon. Yeah, it's a lot higher there. It's like double. Your gasoline is almost double what it is here in Oklahoma. 42.7, welcome. We're,
I did go to school sometimes.
we
Yeah.
we we are late today, and I take full responsibility. So thank you for joining. I overslept this morning. I'll just be honest about it. But it is
That's
Father's Day. But
okay. 42
the, the
7 is late also.
yeah, yeah. Well, he may have been on time, and we just weren't there. So,
Yeah.
but
But we
he's.
are here.
Let's not tell our viewers they're late, babe.
No, I'm just kidding.
um. So
Yeah.
yeah, babe. So 280 pesos for 4 liters. Is that what you said?
4 liters is 280.
So that's about almost $6 US, I think.
$6 for 280? No.
280 peso is like $6. Is that right?
6 times 56.
It's about
No.
55.
David, let's do the math.
Okay, so yeah, it's about $5 US.
$5.
So yeah, so um, it's more expensive. It's almost double than what I pay.
Yeah, it's really expensive. That's why the drivers, when you commute, they double the charge.
Yeah. So it is pretty expensive there. So it's
You
as
do the
cheap as it is to
math.
as
I'm really
cheap as it is to yeah, 4.99 for 4 liters. That's right. So say $5. Just say five
yeah.
dollars for 4 liters.
Four
And,
liters.
and four,
Oh, some it's more expensive here.
yeah,
It's a little bit more.
yeah, because gas. Well, it depends on where, babe. It depends on where in the U.S. It's not the same price everywhere.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
Oklahoma is
yeah,
one of the cheaper
that's
places.
70 pesos also. It depends on what is this? What kind of gasoline you will use.
See, look, gasoline. Today's average price of gas in the U.S. is $3. Three
Three
dollars a
dollars.
gallon.
Hmm.
But if you do Oklahoma,
My spelling has gone kaput. What is kaput?
look, average in Oklahoma is less than three
Right.
dollars. Oklahoma is one of the cheaper places for gasoline.
Yeah.
But California is very expensive.
Whoa.
So I'll
Yeah.
show you California. Everything's expensive in California. Even Filipinas are expensive in California. That's why.
Yeah, they're expensive in California. Does Oklahoma mix more alcohol in their
Us and arm and a leg. Yes. Does Oklahoma mix more alcohol than their gas? Probably. I don't know. I'm not an alcohol drinker, so I don't know. But 42 could tell you that our gas is cheap. I mean, relatively cheap here in Oklahoma because we're known for oil and gas.
kaput?
That's we're Oklahoma is a big oil and gas place.
Oil and gas. You are rich in oil and gas?
Oh, oh,
Oh, oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So let's do a little bit more. Give me something else. Let's see how close. And I won't Google it either. I won't cheat and Google it.
What
So
else?
yeah, give me an item in the Philippines, and I'm gonna guess how much it costs.
Item?
Yeah, just something.
Because
Milk.
some
Okay, so like a gallon
milk.
of milk, we do gallons of milk. It depends on what size. I don't even know how much milk costs here because I don't buy milk. So I don't even know how much it costs here. It's probably like $6 here for a gallon.
We
I'm
are big
guessing. I don't buy it. David said, I'm interrupting your
Yeah.
intelligence conversation. I sense a little sarcasm there. It's all right though. Um, so how much is a gallon of milk in I don't know how much it is here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's like $6 here. Do you do gallons of milk there, babe?
Milk. Gallon. Liters. We do liters.
I know that's where okay. How many liters to a gallon?
Huh? We need
How
to
many
convert.
let's
Conversion
see,
is the
how
key.
many liters in a gallon? Yeah, let me Google that real quick. Okay, there's 4 liters. Oh, we just did that. Gasoline, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
So I would say for liters,
1 liter of milk here is. It depends on the brand also.
okay, hold on. 1 liter would be, but that's a small amount because we do gallons. So let's just say 1 liter. Would it be, would it be like, would it be like five or six dollars for 1 liter?
Huh, baby?
$5 for a liter? No, no, no.
Um,
I'm sorry. I did that wrong. Hold on. It would be like
How much is 1 gallon of milk where you buy?
how much is 1 gallon? I have no idea. I don't buy milk. I think it's probably $6.
Really,
Does,
$6.
does anyone know how much a gallon of milk is in the U.S.? I'm guessing $6.
Hello, Mike.
Hey, hello, Mike. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, everyone.
So John buys a half gallon for $2.49, so about $5 a gallon.
Huh? Five
So
dollars?
yeah, for a gallon, and a gallon is 4 liters.
About $4. Yeah. Here. Wait.
So say $4 for a gallon. He's saying,
Oh,
which a gallon is 4 liters. So is it about $1 a liter there?
no, 1 liter is more than $1. Like
About a
90,
dollar.
90
Oh, a
pesos.
dollar. So like $2 almost.
90. Almost
A
2.
little less. Yeah. So it might be a little more expensive there. Milk.
90. 2 is like 160, yeah, $1, I think.
For a liter.
Yeah, 56. I think 80 or 90 something.
So it's probably about the same. It's probably about the same.
One
Maybe.
dollar and 90 per liter. 56.
About so just say $2 a liter, 2 4 6 8. He says $1.90 a liter in the Philippines. So round up to 2, 2 4 6. And there's 4 liters to a gallon, almost 4, 2 4 6 8.
My brain is exploding.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit higher in the Philippines.
Everything here is higher.
Not everything. No.
Mostly.
Babe, everything in the Philippines is not higher than the US. It's
Now
most things.
when you convert it, I think it's more.
Yeah.
It's more higher.
So, I mean, like your rent is way cheaper than in the US.
Oh yeah, rent is cheaper.
So, Irene lives, is it okay if I talk about that? I guess it's okay.
It's okay.
So, she lives in a 1 bedroom apartment, and her rent, a lot of protests here on my area, LA County. How about Oklahoma, Jeremy? Um, you know, I haven't really seen it here. I think I saw something on the news that there was some protest in downtown Tulsa, but I haven't been down there. I haven't seen it. So
Really?
I am
Downtown?
I think so. I think there's protest everywhere.
Oh.
But yeah. So I you didn't ask my opinion, but I'll give it. So whether I agree with it or not, I do support people's First Amendment right, of freedom of speech,
Mm-hmm.
but I do not support criminal activity or thugs. And I think if you're a criminal and you're burning things or throwing rocks at police cars, you should
Yeah.
be handcuffed and thrown in jail and prosecuted with the fullest extent of the law. So,
That's a crazy
um,
thing to
but
do.
if you're a peaceful protester, even if I disagree with you, I am 100% in support of. Yeah, you guys agree. I'm 100% in support of your First Amendment right, and I believe in peaceful protesting. I believe in freedom of speech. And if you're going to be peaceful protest. Yeah, it's crazy they call it peaceful protest with cars burning in the background. Yeah, some of these stupid politicians, and I'll say that on my live, stupid. I can say that. We have freedom of speech in America.
Okay.
Um, yeah, if you're listening politicians, you're an idiot. The ones that are Yes, the ones that are calling it a peaceful protest and People are literally throwing rocks at police cars, burning
Yeah.
police cars. That is not peaceful. You're an idiot, and I hope you get voted out of office. There you go. There's my political stance. So, and I hope I don't offend anyone. That's not my intention, but I have a feeling that our viewers are probably on the same page with me with that. So there's nothing peaceful about.
I'm sure you have freedom of speech on this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
YouTube's a
We have
private
the
company.
standards.
Yeah, YouTube's a private company. They can do whatever they want. So again, I'll make myself very clear. I'll say it one more time. I am 100% support of freedom of speech, peaceful protest. Even if I don't agree with you, say what you want to say. That's what makes America great. Is we can all have freedom and say what we want to say. Is but we cannot harm each other. And you do not have freedom to be an idiot. So actually, you do have freedom to be an idiot. You don't have freedom to throw rocks and burn property. Yeah, demonize shadow ban. Yep, it happens. We might lose our channel over me saying that, babe. But
Yeah, be careful on your
I will.
words.
I I will say what I want to say. Um, you know, uh, I it. One guy is on FBI 10. Yeah, for assaulting. Oh, for assaulting federal agents. Yeah, he should be on the FBI list if he's assaulting. I thought it at first. I thought it said insulting, like he said something.
Salt.
I cannot support illegal immigration. Neither can I. And I agree with you, John. I am all for, and if you talk about that, they call you a racist. How am I a racist? My fiance is Filipina. We are working on bringing her to America. I'm all for immigration. I believe in immigration. But if you break our laws and you come to America without going through the process, you are that's by definition illegal.
Hmm.
And you know, if if I go to the Philippines, if I go to the Philippines without my pass, if I try to if I try to sneak into the Philippines without taking my passport, I'm illegal. I'm
Yeah.
all for yeah, I'm all for legal immigration. Yeah, but here in America, babe, if you say anything against anyone coming here illegally, they call you a lot of people, not everyone, they call you names. They say you're a racist, you're this, you're that.
Mhm.
It's like, how are you what does that have to do with racism? It has nothing to do with racism. It has to do with the law. And and the same politicians that talk like that, you know what? They have a big fence around their house. They lock their door at night. So if they want anyone to come into America, they should let anyone come into their own home, in my opinion. But they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll get off the politics now. But it just, and I don't usually get into politics on this, but when I see people burning things, setting the cities on fire, it's frustrating as an
They
American.
broke the law.
Overstay your time in the Philippines. The immigration will not play games. Very strict. Babe, you're always trying to get me to overstay my time in the Philippines. You're trying to get me in trouble.
No,
Yeah, stay longer, stay longer. I'm just kidding.
stay longer, but of course we need to extend a visa.
I know. I'm just teasing. Yeah, politicians live in a different world. Yeah, I think most politicians, yes, there's some good ones. I think most of them are not good. So I think you guys would agree with that. There's some good ones, I'm sure, but most of them they they anyway. We'll leave it at that.
Too much
Most have
sense of
no sense of
reality.
reality. Yeah,
Reality hits.
and I'm also a small business owner. I'm an entrepreneur, and these these crazy things that are happening are affecting small businesses, even if they're not directly, like if somebody isn't directly throwing a rock at your business or doing something crazy directly at your business. A lot of these businesses,
I really can come visit.
would you
Yeah.
bring me will you bring me cookies, babe? Cookies and milk?
Yes.
I'm just teasing. Um,
I will come bring
yeah,
you rice and coffee.
okay. Yeah, so but it is affecting a lot of small businesses because they have to close down, or it's affecting their business a lot. So again, all for freedom of speech, freedom to protest, freedom, but our freedoms have limits, and stop. Those limits are up to the point that you're destroying property and hurting people. So you don't have freedom to do that. Let's not talk about me being in the prison in the Philippines. I'm not interested. I think I will follow the laws when I go to the Philippines or go anywhere.
Yeah.
Um, I view it like I'm in someone else's home, and you know, and you follow the rules of that home, whether you agree with them or not. So,
Yeah. Will you two be having another?
oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
Mike. You asked that earlier, and we weren't
yeah.
trying to ignore you. I kind of went past it. We can do another one tonight. That'll be your tomorrow morning, babe. We
Yeah.
can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. So let's pick a time.
8:30
I
your
don't
time.
understand how. Yeah, I don't understand how authorities can overlook stealing from stores. Well, I think that it's just too big of an issue. Like, there's thousands of people. There's acting crazy.
24 hours
42.
straight.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit disappointed, and we need to answer Mike's question first. What time do we want to have a live stream tonight, babe? 8
Uh,
p.m. my time, 9. What time your time? You tell me your morning time, and I'll do it. What would
9
be best for
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Philippines?
Yeah.
Is
Still
that
early
so?
for you. It's all right.
Okay, so we'll do
Yeah.
8 p.m.
Eight,
Central,
eight, eight.
9 a.m.
Mm,
Philippines. Make a note of that.
mm.
8
Yeah.
p.m.
24
24
hours.
hour will build watch hours.
Oh, then you are 24 hours watching too.
Well, last Sunday we did like a 3.5 hour, right? That was a
Yeah.
long.
It's
But
almost 4 hours.
42 wants us to do a 24 hour.
Yeah. Maybe let's do that.
I don't know. I think we need to take baby steps toward that. I want to find out what the record is. I know we looked into that, but the record was last time Jeremy had to wake, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. He woke me up. I overslept because what time we finished the live before?
Yeah.
Non-stop latte
Latte.
stream. Yeah. More coffee.
Yeah, we'll need lots of coffee.
Mm.
Lots of coffee. Yeah, we'll do one tonight. So 8 p.m. Central, which is 6 p.m. California, I
6
think.
p.m. for Mike?
Yep. That's 9 p.m. Eastern for John. I think John's Eastern.
Your time is different. It's
Yeah, we have
confusing.
different time. You remember when I was out in New Jersey, my time matched yours? We were 12
Yeah,
hours apart.
19.
So I think John's Eastern, if I remember. Yes. So
Ah,
9 p.m.
it's not
Eastern, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Philippines.
9 a.m. I hope
I
I'm
I think
already on.
John, I think you're in Philadelphia, if I remember. Sorry.
Philadelphia.
See, I got a good memory. Think John's in Philadelphia, Mike's in California, 42's right down the street from me in Oklahoma. Not right down the street, but he's in Oklahoma. So
Philadelphia.
I think my daughter's going to take me out to lunch today.
South of Pittsburgh. What's that?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yep.
Pennsylvania.
That's a beautiful state, babe. Pennsylvania.
Let's go there tonight.
Well, I don't think we can make it happen that quick. You would
Right
have to
down the
come here
street on the other
to
side
go
of
there
Boston.
tonight. You would have to come here illegally. Then I would have to take back everything I just said.
Yeah. No, you can come and pick me up in. Where is that?
Huh?
Where can you pick me up in the States? In Vegas?
California.
No. There is a state in what is this? I don't know what you call it state. There is a place where Filipinos can travel without a visa. What was that again? Is it Guam or
There's lots of places you can travel without a visa. I don't remember. You can
maybe
go
you
to
can pick me up there?
I think Costa Rica,
Oh yeah, Costa Rica.
maybe Mexico too. Then I can sneak you across the border. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? No, good. Just kidding, YouTube gods. Chill. Take a chill pill.
23 hours says it takes to fly here. 22 hours.
We can buy a
Wow,
boat.
so
Yeah,
we can black boat.
travel at night.
Yeah.
42. We could bring both of our Filipinas here. They could travel together.
Yeah. At first, we will take the boat from Philippines to Malaysia.
Oh yeah, you don't have to come straight. You could
Yeah.
stop off, have a little dinner.
At first, go to Malaysia, then Thailand,
I think,
Vietnam.
babe, that's the opposite direction, I think.
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Don't go
just
that
guessing.
way. You're going the wrong way.
I'm just guessing. But I know that you can take a boat from Philippines to Malaysia.
Let's see. Let's Google it. Can you take a boat from USA to Philippines?
Yes, take a we can take a what they call that? A cruise ship
Well,
from Philippines. Swing by. Swing by Bahrain and pick. Oh yeah. We forgot Jan's Filipina.
is that where she is right now?
Yeah, in Bahrain.
Why is she there?
She's working. You like the US. Hmm.
I hope she doesn't like it too much. She's like, no, I'm kidding. I'm
Hey.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yes, all major international carrier ships to the Philippines. This means you. Oh, you could take a FedEx or a UPS boat.
Really? Transportation needs to be
No, I,
fixed.
I agree with you, 42. It should not be this difficult. It shouldn't be expensive or difficult. I believe in laws overseas. Okay, OFW. But
Expensive and it's difficult.
I mean, there should be a little bit involved. They should make sure the person is not a criminal, and Irene's not a criminal
I am
that we
not.
found yet. No, I'm kidding.
What?
No, I'm teasing.
Hmm.
There should be a little bit involved, but it shouldn't be so challenging. But that's how that's how government is. Government is inefficient, and they make everything is challenging. So
It's difficult.
yeah,
We know.
yeah,
Yeah.
that we know of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're still looking for the body. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, bad joke. It, stupid bad joke. Forget it. Let's go on.
Switch, switch, switch,
Um,
switch. String.
can you drive to the Philippines from California? That is a dumb post. California to the Philippines travel time is located 17,133 kilometers away. So if you travel at the consistent speed of 50 kilometers per hour, you can reach Philippines in
Really?
343 hours.
Oh, 300. How much? 343?
Yeah, 343 hours. If you went 50 kilometers per hour, you could reach if there was a road.
Yeah. Just find the connecting roads.
Cute expression, Irene. She does have some cute expressions. I agree.
You're making
It's
fun of
not,
me.
no, it's a compliment.
You're making fun of me and my pronunciation also. Waiting for them to finish
I,
the
yeah, I wonder if that's even possible to build.
bridge.
Is it possible to build a bridge to the Philippines or to anywhere in Asia, like from California? I guess it would be possible. All
Do you
things are
agree?
possible, but
Yeah.
is it? But just because something is possible doesn't mean it's advantageous. It doesn't mean,
Thank you
yeah.
then. Thank you.
I'm not an engineer, obviously, so I don't know if it's possible, but I would suspect that it's possible to build a
It is.
bridge.
It's a full force.
Well, yeah, Alaska to Russia for sure, because did you know, John, you can Google this, there's actually a place in Alaska that's so close to Russia that you can see Russia from Alaska. But it's
Alaska
an
to Russia.
Yeah, but it's an island. It's an island that's attached or that's not attached to Alaska, but it's part of Alaska. A floating bridge. What a roller coaster ride it would be.
Yeah.
I Yeah, imagine. I mean, there's got to be some waves out there in the middle of the ocean. So maybe it's not possible. It would probably break the bridge. I don't know.
Yeah. Especially when there's a storm, big
And
wave.
here's a question. We've talked about this before. Is it possible? I know like these huge cruise ships can go anywhere in the world many years from now. Yeah, probably you're
Many,
right.
many
I want
years.
I wonder if it's possible like these big cruise ships they can go anywhere out in the ocean. I mean they're made for the big waves, but if you were just like on a regular boat, just like a small boat with a motor in it. I don't mean like a boat that we went on in Baguio. But
Paddle
yeah, I don't mean a paddle boat, of course. but like a
Like the boat that
regular,
we had when we went to the island, an island
yeah,
in Palawan.
yeah, like an island hopping boat.
Yeah.
Could you? Is it possible for a boat like that to go from the Philippines to America? You think? Or would it would probably get destroyed because of the big waves, right?
Yeah. It's It will be dangerous for a small
Well,
boat.
well, even one time, if you remember, one time when we were on that boat, um, just doing island hopping, we caught some pretty big waves. That I mean, I'm sure we
Yeah,
were okay.
really like that.
Yeah,
I
but I
almost
was,
like I
I had
almost
you put on your life jacket because I was a little concerned.
excuse me.
So
Maybe an
maybe an
anchor
anchored
tunnel.
tunnel, 100 feet under the surface. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to see that because
Yeah.
flying is so efficient and readily available. I don't think even if it is possible, I don't think that it makes sense. And even if it's
Yeah.
possible, who's going to drive that far? What are you going to do? Set up 7-Elevens in the middle of the ocean so you can stop it? You would have to get gas. Like, how do you know? Oh,
It's
risky by private boating on our pirates. That's true.
yeah. Traffic.
Imagine getting gas like at a 7-Eleven in the middle of the ocean.
John White said Polynesian sailed in pretty simple boats to South America.
Polynesians sailed in pretty simple boats. So, oh, that's true.
How
That
long
is
is that?
true. It's far. I don't know.
Far? South America.
Yeah,
Makes me
makes me
think
think of
of
the movie Waterworld.
the
I never saw that movie.
what is water? Oh, my phone is slow. I need to take a I need to
So,
transfer.
any plans, guys, for Father's Day? Happy Father's Day again. Any plans
Yeah.
today?
Happy Father's Day.
Or
I need
John
to
said he saw it.
have I seen it? Oh,
I think I'm going to go out to lunch with my daughter.
Water Road. Kevin, what? Kevin Costner? Costner.
Kevin Costner.
I need my child.
I don't have kids,
Huh? I don't have kids.
but you have a
Oh,
father.
Happy Father's Day to your father. Happy
Happy Father's
Father's
Day to
Day.
your father. And I don't know, my father's not living. Irene's is. Mine passed away a few years ago. But if your father is living, be sure to reach out and wish him a happy Father's Day and say something nice, what he means to you. I'm sorry to hear that, John. Mine did too.
Sorry.
Um, well,
Yeah.
we can still remember our fathers, and
Mm-hmm.
mine wasn't really in my life, but he was still my father. So, and
Happy Father's Day.
yeah,
Happy
so
Father's Day to your mom's.
husband, yeah, my
Yeah.
stepfather. I will
Uh-huh.
have to. I texted. I'm gonna have to call.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Mike? I forget. Are you a father or
Are you a
42?
dada?
I think I think 42 has 42 kids. I think that's why he uses that.
42 kids. How many mothers are those kids?
42.
Hi.
He has he has
How did you
how did you
know?
know? It was just it was just a lucky guess.
How
He
did
has
you
40,
know?
he has 42 wives.
Yeah. One each?
Yeah,
One
yeah.
each. That's a lot.
Private plane would be nice. If I was a billionaire, I don't two stepsons from my second marriage, my first, no children. I'm not yet a father. Hmm. Well, if you if you spend too much time in the Philippines, that could easily change for you. Sorry. um, I'm waiting
Or
for
a
them to
future father. I'm waiting for them to invent the transportation.
two grown sons in Manila. Ah,
Two grown sons. Mm,
so his stepsons are in Manila. Very cool. What
mm.
part of Manila are they in? I'm waiting for them to invent transporters like Star Trek. That would be cool.
What
I
is
think you're
start?
going to be. Star Trek is a old. I don't think it's on now. It's a TV show here in the U.S. that
Oh,
I didn't really watch it, but it used to be on. There's areas of Manila I like. I like Makati. I like BGC. I like Chinatown. What's Chinatown? Uh,
Binondo.
Benondo. I like Benondo. There's still probably a lot of areas that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
I like
Bim.
Beam, Beam Me Up, Scotty. That's
What is that?
in Star Trek. That was what they always said. Beam me up, Scotty.
Oh,
Yeah.
transporters like the one in the Raymond.
What, babe?
Like the ones in the Raymond that they can switch to place.
Yeah. Yeah. Like beam me up. You like disappear, and you're instantly transported
Yeah.
somewhere. Where, babe? Where in Manila have I not been that we should visit? Is there any part
Oh,
of Manila that we haven't been that I should visit? Because
yeah.
Manila's huge.
We can go to Quezon City.
We haven't really spent time in Quezon City, have we? We've driven through it.
We didn't.
Yeah, you drive through it on the way to Pampanga, don't you?
Oh, that's on the northern part, like east, northeast. How can you say? On the east of Manila, like the bus station, and you turned east. That's the Quezon City.
Okay.
You
So
didn't go.
we
No.
didn't spend time there. It's a pretty big it. I think Quezon City is the largest area in Manila, right? The largest city.
Yeah, Quezon City
It's
is
part of it's part of Manila.
yes, it's part of Manila.
Okay.
Valenzuela area. Have you been in Valenzuela, Mike? Valenzuela. Yeah, Valenzuela is on the way to Pampanga also.
I want to recommend to you guys another YouTuber that I'll give him a shout out that just did a lot of content for. He's been to Philippines a lot. Um, Dan Vagabond Awake.
Vagabond away? Oh,
Yeah,
Tondo
Tondo is
is
a rough area. Yeah, yeah, Tondo is a rough area. We've been to Tondo before. Tondo is close to Chinatown. We've driven through it. We haven't stayed there,
yeah.
but
We didn't stay.
I also like the area near Malaysia.
That is Paranaque. Pasay. That is Pasay already.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice.
I'm
I'm
heading
heading
to.
to the city of smiles one day. Is that Thailand? Bangkok, I think.
No, that's in Philippines.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've seen his channel. Mike, do you like his channel? I really like him. He he does very his content is different than others. He does very like educational content, and he's the real deal too. He's traveled for 17 or 18 years, traveled the world. They just got back from, they've been to Philippines before, but they just have been in Philippines a long time. And their latest video, they put a link to their latest video. Could you do
Okay.
that?
Yes,
The
no,
one
yes.
that for the Philippines. Yeah, it's a nice channel. And they just did like the top, he does a lot on retiring cheap. That's his deal, is how to retire cheap overseas. And he's been to, I think, almost 100 countries, maybe it's 70 or 80 countries, and it's been all over the Philippines. But he just did the top 10 or top 12 places to retire cheap in the Philippines. It's a great video. I recommend it. So shout out to Dan with Vagabond Awake. And his girlfriend, she has a channel. And excuse me for not remembering her name. She's Hobo Ventures or
Global Ventures, yeah.
something like that. Yeah. She has a really good channel too. So they travel together and
Uh-huh.
they have
Mm. That's the latest video.
yeah. You guys check him out and let him know that we sent you if we did. Mike's already been there, but if you check him out, let him know.
Nice.
Gaia Dave is a good channel. I don't know if I'm saying that right. He has been doing videos recently on ways to travel, visiting
And
the
visiting.
Philippines. Make a
Wait,
note of him, Dave.
yeah, there you Yeah, let's see.
And and we have more feet on the ground content coming your way this
Yeah.
summer. So
Mhm.
Goldfinger's channel is good. He is a
He's
good interviewer.
ah,
And we also like, there's a couple others we like.
the one with
Who
the
else?
Canadian Beaver Restaurant.
Yeah. Canadian Beaver is good. What is his
Yeah,
channel called? I forget.
the Philippines Life.
Yeah, That Philippines Life is good. And who's
Yeah.
the guy? I just started watching him. He's pretty good. He travels. He's an American, and Bambi is his girlfriend.
I don't know. I cannot remember his channel.
Um, I
Mm,
can't think of it. We should
mm.
post on our channel and just to help them out too. Not that they need our help; they're way bigger than us. Old Paul and Baby May, yeah, they're good. Old Paul and Baby,
Who are those?
he's like he's married to Baby May. She's a Filipina, and I think he's called Old Paul Nutrix or something. He's got a huge channel, and he just sits there on a couch like I'm doing and talks. And he's got like
Really?
yeah, Mike's Philippine Retirement, the Ugly Tours. Yeah,
Is
Old
it
Paul is pretty good. Whatever happened to the guy? I can't think of his name. He's a big guy. He had a big channel and he married the Filipina. Can't think of it right now. So, um, yeah, I like the guy that dates the Bambi. He does a lot in the Philippines because his girlfriend is there. Tim K, thank you, 42.
Who's
How did
that?
you read my mind? I didn't even give you that much. I said the big guy. Yeah, whatever happened to Tim K? Is he still on? If he is, I don't get any updates.
Filipino P.
Yeah, we won't. I like the Filipina P channel, but um, hey, Filipina P, she's your favorite YouTuber, right? She's got good content.
Oh,
So that's funny. 42 read my mind. Tim K. That's exactly. I just haven't seen him in a long time. I haven't really searched for him, but He used to pop up in my feed all the time, and now he's just gone.
I'm not sure what happened. This video was 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 months ago. Smart Girls Philippines. Oh yeah, you don't like that one either. Smart Girls Philippines, do you? Sorry, John. She doesn't. She doesn't like Smart Girls Philippines, or you're not a big fan of. I don't. I don't really understand why you don't like Filipina P, because I think she's very classy. She's super classy. She has really good. She's kind of funny. She has that side to her, but she's classy. She has good, solid content. I don't know why you don't like her, but now Smart Girls Philippines. I understand why you wouldn't like that, because it's kind of. I understand. Boy, look at that face. Yeah, yeah. Look at that face. Yeah, your face, you don't even have to say anything, babe. That's what I'm telling you. Your facial expressions
What?
says it all. Your facial expression says it all. So 5 months ago, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, we also have to shout out to our friend getting close to tempo.
No.
You
I'm
don't
not.
really get tempo too much, or I haven't seen it too much.
I'm not.
I don't, I don't really see you get like that too much. Um, the
Really? In Angela City? Do you know
the
those?
ugly George channel.
Ugly Tourist Channel?
Huh. Oh, and I also like. Um, I just think he's funny. He's just funny as the other guy in Angela City.
The
Ace Bachelor Cool.
yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Ace Bachelor Cool? He's kind of he's funny. He just walks down the street and films the street
Yeah.
and says, "I went to this
Hey.
club last night. I went to this club. I picked up a baby doll here. I picked up a Barbie doll here."
Sometimes a little trashy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said I can understand why Irene doesn't really like that channel, because it could be a little trashy sometimes. But Filipina P Filipina P is she's
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 a
very
smart.
classy.
Yeah.
She's
She's a
smart.
bit smart. Mm.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Yeah.
She's very classy. She gives good content, good solid content. So I
Yeah.
think I think I think your heart is going to change. You're going to start liking Filipina P. And honestly, she helps a lot of men that are interested in going to the Philippines, because she really, she gives you, she's very transparent about everything. And I think
Yeah.
that's why she's very big, on why her channel is very big. So
Mhm.
I think you need to give Filipina P another chance. Good
Good.
information. Yeah. You need to give
Yeah.
her another chance, babe.
Videos are so informative.
Yeah.
A lot of things that
A-
you can
A-
learn.
Ace Bachelor Cool, to me, he's funny. I know
No.
you're not. Look at that facial. No, he's just funny because he just walks down the street and films. It's like the same video, but I like his humor. Yeah, 42. I like her humor too. And
Yeah.
she is very well read, talented, and beautiful, beautiful personality. I agree. See, look, babe, don't say anything bad. We're going to lose our channel. All these guys love her. So,
I didn't say I don't like her.
yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. She's very
She's
wet.
smart.
And
She's
I, I
smart.
think I think the other reason a lot of guys like to watch her channel is because she really understands. She obviously understands the Filipino culture, Irene will ban us all.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No, we love you guys. We're not going to ban you. You guys are our committed followers, not followers. That sounds cheesy. Viewers. You're committed viewers.
Friends, more on friends.
Fri Friends. We consider you
Yeah,
friends, um, but I like Ace Bachelor Cool because I just think he's funny. I don't know how to explain it. He's not like a comedian funny, but
yeah.
he's just funny. Irene likes P, just not Jeremy watching her. Yeah, I think that's the real truth. So,
What?
but I'm committed to my Filipina, so she has nothing to worry about. So, I am committed. A few good Filipino bloggers. Yeah. But AceBat, yeah, the Filipina P. Oh, what I was going to say about her, another reason I think a lot of guys like to watch her is because she understands the Western culture. She has a really good understanding of our culture.
Yeah.
She's very Westernized, and she's been here a few times too. But
she's, she's she's westernized.
well, I'm just saying she understands the Western
Yeah, yeah,
mindset
yeah.
and culture.
She can relate to a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah. So she's good. Oh, our guy that we had breakfast with and dinner with in the Philippines,
JJ, she's traveling across USA.
JJ.
JJ,
Yeah,
the
he's
lonely bull in Asia.
JJ the Lonely Bull. He's a really good guy. We like him a lot. We got to meet him.
Yeah,
We met with him twice. We had breakfast and dinner with him, or lunch. I don't remember.
it's
And
dinner.
he's just a good guy. But I think he's mostly doing. Um, I think he's mostly in Thailand right now, living in Thailand.
Yeah, he's in
So,
Thailand.
oh, is she traveling across the U.S. right now? I didn't know that. Did not know that. I know she was in the U.S. not too long ago. So I've met other Filipinas through Anna, Art by Daisy, Winna Jumps. I don't know them. Do you know them, babe?
No.
Yeah.
You can
Hey,
visit
John,
them.
I'm sure you know this. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Your girlfriend, Anna, her name is Anna, spelled it's it's the same spelled forward or backwards. I'm sure you know that, John.
Yeah, it's the same. Anna, Anna. It's Anna.
Yeah. My daughter's mom is Anna.
Same spelling.
What, babe?
Same spelling, Anna.
Tim, what?
Huh?
Huh? What?
You said Anna is. Are they the same spelling, like double N?
Yep, exactly. I think that's the only way. I guess you could spell it A-N-A. I've seen that too, but
Mm-hmm.
my ex, my daughter's mom, Anna, is A-N-N-A. It's the same.
All
So
begin with A. Oh. Hmm.
all her family, the names all begin with
Really?
A. Apple and
Anna.
Antonio,
Antonio.
uh,
Alberto.
Alberto. Oh, where's
Apple.
Alberto? I miss Alberto. He was our first winner. He's like, please let me win. I never
Oh,
win.
you
He
didn't
was our.
let me win. He said.
I miss Alberto. I like him. Let me holler at my daughter and see what her status is. I'm going to hit mute so I don't holler in your ear. Just a moment.
Okay. What else?
Babe, you have the show by yourself for 1 minute. She's like, no, don't leave me.
She's Annalie. Her one sister is Annabelle. The other sister is Anna May. Oh, A. Annabelle. Annabelle. Ah, interesting. What else? Maybe? Yeah, in
My
Philippines
my
are like that. Sometimes the whole family begins with they are have the similar names, like saying begins with letters.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my
And
daughter.
some
Go
what?
ahead, babe. Oh, she was just telling me she's ready. I offered to put her on the live, but she doesn't want. But she's ready to in about. I told her we'll go 10 more minutes, then five or 10 more minutes. Yeah,
Oh
but then
yeah.
we'll have her live later your morning.
Okay.
So we should put some recommendation like other Philippine channels. I don't mind giving people a shout out. I want to help others too, and giving them a shout out on our channel
Yeah,
somewhere.
we can pin. We can pin their channel or the videos on like now. Which one is pinned right now?
Or maybe we can get them to sponsor that. We can ask them to pay us a little bit to put their channel on. I'm just teasing. So so
Yeah. What's your plan today? You have
what is
lunch?
my plan today? My plan is to spend the day with my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to take me out to lunch.
Oh, so wait.
Yeah.
So wait.
She's she's going to use my credit card to take me out to lunch. Uh,
Eat all you can. It's
yeah.
her treat.
So she's going to take me out to a nice lunch, and
Yeah. You go
I
shopping?
just I just want to spend time with my daughter. I've been really busy working the last few weeks, and
Yeah.
um, just spend some good quality time. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And no, that's it. Then come back to the house.
It is the thought that
Yeah,
counts.
it's the thought that counts. I'm just kidding. I should not have said that. I
Mm.
it, no,
Just teasing.
she's super sweet. She is super sweet. She um then come back to the house, do some laundry, maybe relax a little bit, and then of course we have our live later. So
Yeah. What time
we'll,
again? 8?
we'll do 8 o'clock my time, 9 a.m. your time.
Okay. Hope I can. I need to alarm.
That's 7 hours. Are you sure you can do it?
I can do it. Crystal will. I will take Crystal to school at 7.
Oh, does that give you enough time? Tomorrow's our first day of school. Do you need to
Yeah,
do 30 minutes later?
it will be 9 o'clock my time. She will
Is
go
that
to
okay?
school at 7.
Oh, okay. It's our first. So Irene's daughter, Crystal, she
Yeah.
is the same age as my daughter, a year older, but they're the same age right now.
Yeah, they're both 15.
And she'll be starting back to school Monday, Monday
Tomorrow.
Philippines. Yeah. How is she feeling about it?
She just slept. She cannot sleep, she said.
Oh wow. Have your daughters met? They have met virtually.
Yeah,
They have
virtual.
Yeah, they have not met in person, but they've done video calls together. They've talked to each other. They're both kind of, I don't want to say they're shy.
Hi.
Mhm. Yeah, they kind of cover their face. I don't know. It's yeah. They don't really talk a lot, but
Yeah.
My daughter's probably a little
But
bit
they
shy.
play together online games.
They play games together online,
Yeah.
Roblox. Speaking of Roblox, have you guys heard of that game Roblox? My daughter has played that for many, many years, and I I've never played it. I'm not really a game person, but she plays it. Some channels that I subscribe. Jeremy and Irene, I'll send some channels that I've subscribed for a short shout out YouTubers helping each other network.
Oh,
Thanks, Mike.
yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
So my daughter plays this game, Roblox, and it's a pretty worldwide game. And your daughter plays it, and everybody plays it. So about a year or two ago, I forget, maybe it was 2 years ago, I opened up my daughter a an investment account because I wanted to start teaching her how to save and invest. And I mean, I'm doing the saving for her right now. And I mostly buy index funds. Not a huge believer in buying single stocks. Um, I'm not anti single stocks. I just don't study the market enough. I don't study companies enough to really have faith that I'm a good stock picker. So I buy index funds.
Yeah.
And but I let my daughter just for fun. I said, "Hey, give me a company that you are." Thanks, John. Give me a company that you're interested in. And I bought her what I opened through Vanguard and it's called an UTMA account, UTMA. And basically, the way that I understand it, it's an account that I manage because she's still a minor. But any monies I put into it, I can't touch it. So, not that I would do that anyways, but it's her account. So, every state is different as far as the age. But in Oklahoma, once she turns 18, she owns the account. And so I can buy stocks and save money within the account. Um, and it's good because if anyone ever wanted any family member ever wanted to put money in it, they don't have to worry. They don't have anything to worry about anyways, but they don't, I can't touch the money. All I can do is manage it. And, but I wouldn't do that, but
Yeah.
it's just how it's set up. But anyway, I let her pick a stock. I let my daughter pick a stock and she picked Roblox because she plays it. And I'm like, okay, I'll buy you Roblox. So she owns 15 shares now because she turned 15. So I buy her a share for her birthday, every one of her birthdays. And that's like her best stock. Yeah, it is a good stock. I have money in Vanguard. They invested over a range of stocks lately. It's been up and down. Yeah, that's the stock market in general, up and down. Right now, it's up. But anyway, her Roblox, she's made almost 1,000. I don't think I told you this. Like right now, she's made almost $1,000 on her Roblox.
8,000? Eight. Huh? Eight.
It's up like 1,000.
Oh,
She's
it's
made
not.
almost 1,000. It's up like 50% since she's opened it. So it's like I'm like, she's a good stock picker. So, and I jokingly, every time she's playing Roblox, I jokingly say, "Sweetie, are you just trying to drive up the stock price?" And anyway, she thinks it's funny. But
Roblox.
anyway, yeah. So Roblox, not making any. I'm not a financial advisor. Caveat: not giving stock advice. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
I was just telling my story. And but
Shipping.
her biggest stock that she owns, I have a couple single stocks for her. I have Roblox. I have Southwest Airlines just because I like Southwest Airlines, but I'm starting to like them less and less. Um, I hear about Roblox, but never seen it, played it. Yeah, lots of people play it. It's worldwide and
Yeah.
lots of play. I have I bought her like she has one Disney stock. Yeah,
Okay.
Tesla's good. But her main stock that she owns is a index fund that has hundreds. I think it's called the Total Stock Market Index, and it has thousands of stocks in it. So that's mostly what she has. But I like to show it to her, and I like to try to teach her because I want her to have a mindset of being a an investor,
Maybe. Hmm.
being a saver.
What is that? Alan.
I don't know. Palantir. I don't know. What is that 42? I don't know what that is. But we'll wrap it up here in just a minute. We were going to get to lunch, and you need to sleep, and we'll have another live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Oklahoma time, 9 p.m. for John,
Yeah.
um, 6 p.m.
Mike.
For Mike, and 9 a.m. for you on Monday morning. So
Yeah.
we'll see you guys. Yeah, we'll see you guys then. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'm starving. It's 1 o'clock
Starving.
here. I've only had coffee this morning. I'm not starving. I'm hungry.
Starving.
Yeah. So
All
pre-
right. Happy
appreciate you
Father's
guys.
Day. Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to you guys. Thank you for joining.
That's Anna. Maybe she can
Oh,
attend.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Hmm. And
Oh
hey,
yeah.
if,
So
if
we can do a like the live stream, the stream yard. I mean.
yeah, if you guys want to join with us live, we can let us
Yeah.
know, and we'll let you
We can
guys
do
jump
the
on,
live
and we'll
stream where we have several windows.
yeah, we could do that. If you're interested, John, we'll invite you guys on, or 42
Yeah.
or Mike,
Mike
or
and 42.
you guys are all invited. You never have to, but you're all invited. Oh,
Is that
AI
good?
stock, I don't know anything about that.
Okay, I stop.
I know AI is like it's going to take over the earth, and the robots are probably going to take over everything, but I don't understand that. So Warren Buffett says only buy things that you understand. So I understand Coca Cola because I drink Coke Zero,
Have a good
and
one. Thank you, Mike.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Baby, where did you go?
I don't know what happened.
Hmm.
There we go. Talk to you
Yeah,
later.
see
Have
you
happy
again later.
Father's Day.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. See you again later at 9 a.m. my time. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. 42-7. Thank you. Bye bye.